Oddly specific assumptions about you based on your favorite Taylor Swift album, part 2. If Lover's your favorite album, I'm not saying you're a Disney adult, but I'm not saying you're a Disney adult. You love pinks and pastels and often see the world through rose-colored glasses. You're wildly optimistic and believe in the power of manifestation, so you make one of those vision boards every new year, and nothing gets you going quite like a themed party. You love giving gifts for people and specifically love baking for people you love. And you'll almost always opt to DIY craft or make somebody's birthday card by hand. You love celebrating your people, and the only thing better than a sunrise or a sunset is spending a sunrise or a sunset with somebody that you love. Your friends would describe you as colorful, whimsical, summery, romantic, tender, insecure, and dreamy. If Folklore is your favorite album, the adults in your life have probably been calling you an old soul since you were in kindergarten. Speaking of kindergarten, you love school. You're a bit of a bookworm and, frankly, kind of a nerd. You love being one with nature, camping, hiking, and can be a little bit granola. But that's just because you love alone time, escapism, and seclusion. Nothing sounds more appealing to you than cuddling up on the couch with a nice knit blanket, a great book, a burning candle, and a ceramic mug. Okay, fine, you could elevate it a little bit, only if you were in a cabin and there was also your favorite indie film playing in the background. And yeah, you've taken up knitting once or twice. Your friends would describe you as an old soul, woodsy, ethereal, introspective, melancholic, poetic, disassociated, observant, and reserved. If Evermore is your favorite album, when's the last time you've been to therapy? Maybe pause this TikTok right now and Google therapists near me. You're calm, but deeply haunted. Your ideal weekend is a mountain getaway with a bonfire and the marshmallows roasting. You love the fall and the winter. You're at your best in between the months of October and February. But you're specifically in your element during the holiday season. Few things get you going like a vintage bookstore, which tracks because the Scholastic Book Fair was absolutely your kink. You love a glass of mulled wine with the fire burning and some flannel on. But you also have a bit of an edge to you, and unwinding to you is watching true crime documentaries and listening to true crime podcasts. Like I said, therapists near me in the Google search right now. Your friends would probably describe you as wistful, haunted, layered, reflective, resilient, nostalgic, powerful, brooding, mature, and calm. And did I mention haunted? If Midnights is your favorite album, congratulations. You probably need a beta blocker. You spend most nights tossing and turning and watching the clock continue to tick while you think about all the things that you have to do the next week. You overthink just about everything. You ruminate like it's your job. For that reason and the fact that you don't sleep too well, you love coffee. You run on coffee. You need an IV of coffee. You often work yourself up and run through unrealistic situations that are never going to happen, but you just do it anyway, even though you know they're not going to happen. And you're super into the whole star charting, astrology, zodiac stuff. Your idea of a good time is unwinding with a glass of red wine. You're confident in your own skin and know what you bring to the table. And you're mature enough to know that you can still turn heads anytime you want to. Your friends would probably describe you as anxious, an overthinker, confessional, dreamy, sultry, an insomniac, vibey, chaotic, and glamorous. If the Tortured Poets Department is your favorite album, you were always into Greek mythology. You're a high-functioning, anxious romantic and very into Shakespeare, poetry, and all of the things. You're poetic, but you're petty. You were always very academic, you love school, and you probably are thinking about if you should go back to school to get an additional degree, a master's, a PhD, but really just because you're bored, but you'll probably do it. You're one of those people that like walking through a cemetery would be something you would find calming. And you're definitely someone that loves to subtweet people or passive-aggressively curate an Instagram story. But also, you're pretty funny. You have a dry sense of humor, you're witty, and all of your friends know it. And here's the thing, you know it too. Your friends would probably describe you as intelligent, cerebral, academic, philosophical, existential, witty, an overthinker, verbose, layered, smug, self-aware, melodramatic, and weirdly funny. All right, that's what I got. What do you guys think?